is to make it very clear to them the consequences, what the consequences of their action.
Today I'm going to show you all the great movies was made and directed by Clint Eastwood. I'm going to show you all the best movies made by him, right? The first movie was made by Clint Eastwood where was where Eagles Dare, right? Clint Eastwood is one of the best actors and directors in the world. He made some great movies that you never ever seen before. And that is one of the first films he has made is Where Eagles Dare, right? And Where Eagles Dare is about the mission is clear, get in, get the general, get out. Commandos charged with a free US general from Alpine Fortress. Should be told to dare to trust nothing, including the search and rescue orders that just issued. The action where equals there is Clint Eastwood and Richard Burton. It's set in World War II, and that film was directed by Elliot Kastner, and that film was made in 1968. And the other movies after Clint Eastwood acting were Eagles Dare, he also acted in a film called Cali Heroes. And Cali Heroes is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet, and that was set in World War II too. World War II. The only thing with Cali's Heroes, there's that action set, and he also acts in that movie with Kiefer Sutherland, Donald Sutherland, right? And Donald Sutherland is one of the greatest actors yet. That's why I acted that film with him. And he also acted in loads of other movies. The movies that made Clint Eastwood really famous is Dirty Harry. They made about loads of movies of Dirty Harry, right? The first movie they made is called Dirty Harry, and that is Clint Eastwood's first movie as a cop. And it was directed by Don Siegel. And Clint Eastwood plays a cop who tried to rescue people go after films in that movie. And that's the first Dirty Harry movie. The second Dirty Harry movie is Magnum Force. And Magnum Force is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet. Clint Eastwood acted in loads of cop movies over the years. And that is the third Dirty Harry movie is The Enforcer. And The Enforcer is one of Clint Eastwood's other best films yet. And Clint Eastwood started acting in Western movies. After he plays a cop in Dirty Harry, he also acted in Western movies like The Outlaw of Josie Wales. And that is Clint Eastwood's first cowboy movie. But only thing about that, Clint Eastwood always acting good Western movies, and that's the first movie Clint Eastwood directed. That's the first movie Clint Eastwood has directed, The Outlaw of Josie Wales. He also acted in movies with a monkey or ape. He acted in two movies with a monkey, right? And it was called Every Which Way But Lose. Every Which Way But Lose. He acted in a movie with a monkey, Every Which Way But Lose, and Every Which Way You Can. That's the other movie he acted with a monkey. And he also acted in loads of other movies I like him in. That's when Clint Eastwood was in his late 20s to up to 50 when he made that movie Dirty Harry, and also he started acting in Western movies back from the late 20s up to 50, up to 40 or 50. Clint Eastwood's last Western movie was Unforgiven, and that is Clint Eastwood's last Western movie. He also directed that movie. He acted that film with Morgan Freeman and Gene Hackman. That's the movie for Clint Eastwood acting that movie with Morgan Freeman, Jake Hackman. And when he acted in that movie, Clint Eastwood was in his late 60s that time acting that movie. Maybe late 50s and 60s. And after he made that movie Unforgiven, he also acted in a movie with Kevin Costner called A Perfect World. Kevin Costner plays like a burglar who kidnaps a young boy in that movie. And when he kidnaps the young boy, him and the young boy travels around America. But at the very end of the movie, Kevin Costner dies at the very end of the movie. And tell you, if you're looking to watch, make sure to watch that movie called A Perfect World, and that is one of the movies you got to watch. And that A Perfect World is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet. He acted and directed, and also Unforgiven is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet. He also acted in it and directed it. And this is Clint Eastwood's last war movie, The Heartbreak Ridge. And that is Clint Eastwood's last war movie that he acted, and also he directed it, The Heartbreak Ridge 2. When Clint Eastwood was in his after Clint Eastwood turned in his 60s, he also directed movies. He also directed some great movies like The Space Cowboys. In The Space Cowboys, he acted a film with Tommy Lee Jones, Don Sutherland, and James Garner. It's by those four old men traveling in space and time, traveling to space. It's like walking the moon, but this time they're not walking the moon, they're traveling to space. And that movie was directed by Clint Eastwood too. And that will be one of Clint Eastwood's best films, The Space Cowboys. After he acted in that movie, The Space Cowboys, he acted in a movie called Bloodwork. And the Bloodwork is not bad. It's not a bad movie to watch, but I won't say it's Clint Eastwood's best film yet. And this is Clint also when Clint Eastwood also directed movies without being in them, and he acted in movies like Mystic River, right? It's like a murder mystery kind of movie, but it's really good to watch Mystic River. And that will be one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet that he has directed. After Clint Eastwood, he made Mystic River. He also made that movie called The Lars from Owa Gemma, and that is a Korean movie, and that will be one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet. The Lars from Owa Gemma. And also Clint asked him out that there's two movies for Clint Eastwood directed without being in them. And this other movie Clint Eastwood directed without being in them is The Flags of Our Fathers. It's by army men traveling around being army and also walking up and putting their flags for their country after fighting in World War II. They're setting putting the flag for their country without fighting. When the World War II was finished, they put the flags up for their country. But that movie, The Flags of Forest Riddick, is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet, but he has directed. Then after Clint Eastwood made that movie, The Flags of Our Father, he also came back to acting again. In this movie, but one of his best movies yet, but he has acting, is Gran Torino. It's by that elderly man, his wife who just passed away. When his wife passed away, he came back. He was all alone, right, until the next door neighbour, until he became friends with a Korean young fella. His next door neighbour was Korean. He became friends with a Korean, Why he became friends with Korean? Before he became friends with a Korean young fella, right? The Koreans tried to steal his car until he got his gun out, tried to shoot him. When the Koreans came out of his car, and then about 4 days after that, maybe days after that, then he became friends with the Korean. And that maybe Gran Torino. And that car right there, he's standing right in front of, is a Gran Torino. And that will be, and that car he likes, that's one of his favourite cars yet, Gran Torino. At the very end of the movie Gran Torino, he risked his life to save his Korean friends until he got shot by the bad guys who are also Chinese Korean people. Who are also Chinese Korean people. And make sure if you're looking to watch a movie, make sure you watch a movie Gran Torino. That is one of Clint Eastwood's best films yet. And my account, his best film he's directed, and also he acted in that film too. Make sure you watch it. And after he made that movie Gran Torino, he came back with Morgan Freeman, directed a movie called Infectus. Matt Damon plays a rugby player. He plays for a team called New Zealand, and Morgan Freeman plays a man called Nelson Mandela. And Nelson Mandela is the African president, I think it is, and he presents a team for New Zealand. And it was called and team and Morgan and also Matt Damon is the captain of the team. Well, that film Infectus one is a really good movie to watch. If you just make sure get that movie out and watch it, you will definitely like it. Movie Infectus. I tell you something, Clint Eastwood is one of the best actors in the world. He acted in loads of films, loads of Western films. He acted in loads of World War films, loads of cop films, and also he acted in loads of true story films too. What do you expect? He's one of the best. Do you know why he's one of the best actors in the world? And that will be the end of the Clint Eastwood films. Just make sure to get those DVDs out. If you look, just make sure to watch a film called The Infectus. It'll be more easier for you to buy the box set of Clint Eastwood. If you're looking to see all of Clint Eastwood films, buy this box set for Amazon. Buy this box set for Amazon. It's called the Clint. This is box set you buy for Amazon. The Clint Eastwood 35 films for 35 years. You can buy for Amazon, and it won't cost you that much. Basically, it might cost you about, well, it depends what price it is. When I bought this box set, it only cost me 27 by 20 over £30, maybe £37. It cost me to buy this box set. Just make sure to watch all those films, and that also you can buy. Also inside this box set, there's loads of films like this to watch, and that will show you all the Clint Eastwood films you want to watch of him. I tell you, he's one of the greatest actors in the world. 35 films in exactly 35 years. I forgot to show you one other film too. And this film is called Bronco Billy. And that one he plays a cowboy. Also, he plays a cowboy, he plays a ranger, he plays a man who rides horses and everything. He does everything that would be Bronco Billy. And that would be one of Clint Eastwood's other best films yet. Since first time I watched that movie Bronco Billy, when I first time saw it, I thought that was one of the best Clint Eastwood's best films yet. By my account, it is. Not saying of this. Yeah, don't forget. Cheerio now, and bye.